Hello everyone, welcome back to my tarot channel. Today we are going to discuss advice that spirit guides wants you to know. And for that we have two piles. This is the first pile, this is the second pile. You can accordingly select based upon your intuition, and then we are going to discuss further. This will be the first pile, this will be the second pile. Okay, let us start with this pile. I can see that as per this pile, uh, the advice that spirit guides wants you to know is that you should fall in love with everything that you have right now. Okay, because everything happens for a reason. Your highs, lows, your happiness, happiest moments, your most painful moments. Just remember, people come in and go out of your life for no reason. The lessons you learn and growth you experience is never spontaneous, it's always meant to be. Whatever is happening in your life is what is meant to be. Okay, if you are going to feel sad about people who are coming and going in from your life, who are coming in and going out from your life, then you will miss out what you are learning from their presence and absence. Okay, when we are going to feel bad about people betraying us, then we start giving less importance to the lessons that we are learning from that betrayal. Okay, somewhere we are learning that we don't have to be in their place in our lives. We don't have to be villain in someone's life. We don't have to destroy someone else's life the way we don't have to behave the way they are behaving with us. Okay, so not everyone we are meeting is a person who is meant to be with us or who is our well wisher, and some of the people that we meet can be a lesson for us. Okay, and we have to grab those lessons. We have to understand that yes, this person that I met was a blessing for me, but meeting that person in my life was for my own betterment. I met that person so that I can grow in my life, so that I can learn a lesson. Okay, there is a higher purpose, a goal, a final destination, or a peak in your journey that you will not be having any idea of until you reach it. Okay, but for that you need to climb the mountain. You are required to climb the mountain. You are required to face your journey, because sometimes we get disturbed about the bad experiences that we are getting. Again and again we are trusting certain group of people who are coming into our life, and they are betraying us over and over again. We are getting betrayed by those people over and over again. So it is a continuous process. And I can say that the people who are coming into our lives and who are giving us betrayals, who are giving us painful lessons, are the ones who actually help us to realize that we are we wanted to learn certain lessons in order to be prepared for the things that we might be achieving in our near future, or the things, or to handle the success that we might be getting in near future. It could be possible. Okay, or somewhere it helps us to get prepared for the journey that we are going to face ahead in life. Okay, if we never have met those kind of people who have given us heartbreaks, betrayals, who have not treated us rightly, then we would never have realized what is our true potential, first of all, and second thing, how to manage with these kind of people. Because throughout our lives we are going to meet with certain group of people who people who are always going to criticize us, who are always going to give us painful lessons despite of us being very good to them. Okay, and they are the ones who at the end of the day will regret. If you They are going to go out from your life first, and later on they are going to regret that, I lost that person. Okay, and you are the ones who is capable of learning some lessons from them and implementing those lessons in your life in order to protect yourself from the dangers that you are going to face ahead in life. Okay, so I can see, I treat it myself as my source of correcting my own mistakes, working on my own weaknesses, and preparing myself for better people, for better connections, for better experiences. Okay, I think that everything that happens in life happens for a reason. If you are not meeting the right ones, you are going to meet the right ones. But you have to have that courage that if they are going out from your life, or if they are giving you heartbreaks, you should have that courage to create boundaries for yourself. If they are moving away from your life, you should have that courage to let them go, and still believing that you are going to meet good people and you are going to create good experiences anyhow. Okay, okay, so you have to climb that mountain. There is certain process that you are going through. Okay, you can't give up in between just because of some bad experiences that you have suffered from. Each and every one of us, at some point of our lives, we meet these kind of people and we have those kind of experiences. But still, whenever we are able to get an opportunity, or whenever we are going to get an opportunity to restart our life, we restart it from zero. Okay, so for that you need to pay attention to everything, everyone around you, especially those who love you and leave you. There are some lessons that only people and their existence can give you, and there are some lessons that the biggest joys of your life will reveal to you. And there are some lessons you never knew were lessons until people walked out from your life. Think about it, then only you will stop treating your growth as accident and start appreciating it as the most beautiful journey created just for you. So you have to enjoy the process. Okay, because you never know what opportunity is going to come to you in form of person, in form of things, in form of your job, in form of education or study. Okay, so you don't know what kind of opportunities come to will come to you in future. And if you are leaving something, if you are leaving something for your self respect, then you should let it go. If people are not treating you right and they want to get out from your life, let them go. Okay, don't ever stay emotionally attached to the people who are not good for you. Create your own boundaries and enjoy the process. If something happens, something is troubling you, something is not happening right with you, just trust the process, because that is not your entire life, that is a particular part of your life, and your life will change. Your life is like a story, a book, a novel, and it has several chapters. Some are good, some are bad, but you have to be that much courageous and that much strong to be able to have emotional stability in all chapters of your life, despite of highs and lows. Okay, and you should have that stability and that wise wisdom to understand what phase wants to teach you which lesson. And when you are going to learn that lesson, and when you are going to start applying that lesson in your day to day life, you are going to move on to a new chapter where things are going to start from zero. Okay, so this thing you have to keep in mind. And it is a journey, we all face ups and downs, success and failures, but the only thing is we have to keep moving and we have to never give up. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope you liked it. Now let us move to the next pile. Okay, so as per this pile I can see that you have to fall in love with unknown, with the uncertainty. There is always uncertainty in life. We don't know which road we are taking and what will be the end result of taking that particular road, whether it is in terms of our study, whether it is in terms of our career, whether it is in terms of our relationship. When we are taking the first step, we don't know where that journey is going to lead us, even in terms of friendship. Okay, so you have to fall in love with unknown. Everyone has a comfort zone, a line up to which we feel safe and secure. But the moment we realize that this way of living stunts our growth, we start living the life we desire. When we fall in love with unknown, the uncomfortable feeling, we begin to meet new people, discover new paths, and gain new insights. We broaden our horizons, expand our knowledge, and begin to see more than just one solution. From single familiar path, hundreds of unknown ones come up, which may initially seem intimidating, but we are ultimately leading towards the key to success while moving on to those particular paths. Okay. However, to overcome the unknown, you sometimes have to do things you don't feel like doing. Okay. When we are in school, we don't feel like studying because we think that we don't feel like studying. When we are in job, sometimes we don't feel like going to job. Okay, there are various memes on internet like Monday should not come, or Monday feels very boring to the people who are going to corporate. So it happens, there is a, because we are doing things, familiar things over and over again without any kind of challenges, or we are not upgrading to the current things that we are doing, or we get bored of the things that we are doing, or we don't know, we are unaware. Whenever even we are sitting in flight, or we are taking a train or a bus, we don't know the driver, but still we sit there, and we have that aim in mind that yes, we are going to reach at a particular destination. Okay, we have that hope. Whenever we sleep at night, we have that hope that yes, I'll wake up the next morning and we are going to do this and that. We have a particular schedule, so we have that particular trust. So you have to keep trust on the journey that you have. You have to keep trust on yourself, that there will always be uncertainty around you. The only thing is that you have to have that courage to take decisions, to stand up for yourself. You have to always stand up for the things that you want to do in life. Okay, don't feel scared about what might happen. What if I fail? Okay, because even if you are going to fail, you are going to learn something from the things that you are, for the decisions, from the decisions that you are taking for yourself. Okay, so you have to stand up for yourself, and you have to accept the fact that there will be always uncertainty in the things that you will be doing, in the decisions that you will be taking. No one has full awareness about which path of their life is going to take them to which direction or which destination, but still they are following those paths. Okay, the only thing is that you don't have to lose yourself in that particular process. You have to just stay very focused at doing whatever you are doing, put full efforts in the things that you are doing at the present, and leave everything on God. God is going to handle it. If you are going to help yourself, if you are going to do hard work, you are going to always get effort, results in your favor. You are always going to get positive results. Okay, so you have to just keep that in mind, that yes, whatever will come into my plate, whatever thing that I'll be required to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put 100% efforts in that particular task. Okay, and leave everything to God. You don't have to overthink where I'm going to be leaded to, or will I be if you are giving an exam, you don't have to think about if I'll fail or if I'll not succeed, what will happen, what might happen. It is good to have fears, but it is not good to remind yourself of the negative things that you think about yourself, or because of uncertainty, if you are thinking negative scenarios, then it is not good for you. The only thing that is in your hand is to put 100% efforts in things you have, and leave everything to God. God is going to give you the right justice in terms of the efforts that you are putting for doing a particular task. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope you liked it. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.